Hey everyone, John here from support@schooloftrade.com, and I've got a treat for you guys today. So right here we've got in the box we've got the Mega X SOT EZTradingComputer system. Now this thing's a beast. I've got a couple notes written down for it just so I can remember it all. You've got an Intel Core i7 Haswell 4770K. It's going to be 4.5 gigahertz per core with a turbo, and it's also liquid cooled. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, 250 gig solid-state hard drive with a terabyte backup. Overall, pretty much a beast. So I initially got the main box open. I just wanted to make sure that that everything looked alright. I've been having some issues with some shipping from before, so I just wanted to double check. So we're going to go forward, and we're just going to make sure that everything's good to go. And then once we get everything started up and checked out, we're going to plug it in, make sure it's starting up all good, and really give it a once-over. So, get all the packing peanuts kind of out of the way. So in the box, looks like we get a little box of maybe peripherals or something's in here. Pardon the ridiculous knife. It's all I could find. Okay, so in this main box here, we've got a, let's see, a couple different, we've got the receipts, and we've got basically what comes with the computer itself. Looks like got everything in here. Okay, that's good. This is basically kind of a checklist of everything that's inside there. We've got all of the, looks like the drivers, all of the boxed information. Looks like maybe this is the Windows install or an install file of some sort. Yeah, Microsoft. Yeah, so just basically going to have all the drivers and everything inside this case right here. Now along with that, it does look like it comes with the excess bezels and a couple other things for the tower, just in case you feel like adding them or you make some modifications to it, so that's good. Power cables, got all the screws and everything for the inside of the case as well, so overall pretty good setup here. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff, so that's perfect, cool. So we'll get that just kind of out of the way. And I believe we get the box for pretty much everything. Yeah, I just got some small little speakers here that you can hook up. Probably just a complimentary thing that comes with it, so that's cool. Put that off to the side. Just want to clear all the boxes out of here first. And it looks like we have a keyboard that comes with it, Logitech, that's awesome. Logitech's a fantastic brand. It's one of the only brands I actually trust for long term. Looks like a Logitech MK120 that comes with it. It's a keyboard mouse combination, so that's awesome. Open it up just to double check to make sure it's actually the mouse and the keyboard and all that, and it's not just more peripherals and stuff. Got some tape. Finger off, that'll be good. Yeah, okay, so it is the keyboard and the mouse, so that's perfect. Set that off to the side. I think that's everything from the side of the box. Now I'm going to try to get all these packing peanuts on the one side here. I don't know if you guys have the same issues as I do, but man, when you get these things on carpet, brutal. Absolutely brutal. So we got some really good packaging. This thing's packaged really, really well. Got a lot of packing peanuts, a lot of bubble wrap just to hold it all together. If this thing moved at all during shipping, I'd be absolutely astounded. Alright, so let's see if we can get this bad boy out of the box. Perfect. Make sure I dust it off good, get the peanuts out. I love that static. Okay, did a pretty good job. I can clean up the rest later. Get this on the ground here. Nice thing with these peanuts is they stick to the box, so I can just kind of pick them off. So we'll get that out of the way. All over the floor. Now the actual computer box itself looks pretty solid. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. So let's open this up. Okay. Perfect. 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 Yeah, look at that tower. That's what I'm talking about right there. Thing looks like it's a transformer. It's built like a tank. Cool. See if I can get this flipped over. Just pull that out. Slide the box over. Again, it looks like the packaging was done really, really well. Got the styrofoam casings on both the sides just to make sure it doesn't flop all over the place. Obviously, it has the peanuts all over the place. It has the plastic wrap around it, so it's good. Let's get this tilted up. Let's drop those in the box for right now. It looks like the bag slides off from the bottom to the top, so it's good. Let's get this flipped up the right way. And we've got ourselves a tower. Looks like it's put together really well. I've got two different graphic cards. Now they are separated, they're not onboard graphic cards because I do run a few monitors where I need this set up in a little bit of a different way. I can't use onboard graphics. It looks like the back end, we've got all the basics, got a couple HDMI on there, so that's pretty cool. Decent amount of USB. Yeah, overall pretty good looking computer. We do have the front side here, and man, this thing is built like a tank. So we've got the actual drive itself, which, to be honest, I don't personally really use CD drives that often anymore. But it's nice to have in a pinch, especially for the driver, so that's good. I got two USBs on the front, which is awesome. Looks like you got a reset and a power button, as well as a headphone and microphone jack, so that's nice to have up front. Then we got the inside of the computer looks pretty solid, but let me get some stuff on the ground here, so I'm not opening this up on some carpet, and then take a look on the inside. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back going to look at the inside of this thing now. The screws come off really nice. They're just little thumb screws, so that's easy peasy. Decent, pretty solid little screws here. Get those off to the side. Perfect. The slide comes off right off the side beautifully, nice and easy, nice and smooth. That's good. That's what I like to see. Really solid case. Really solid case. This thing is really thick. God, I can't imagine. This is like army grade. So anyway, looking at the computer itself, now that is a beautiful setup right there. Wow, it's got everything covered. It's everything protected. A lot of casing fans, separate graphics cards. That's good. Now this is liquid cooled, like I said, so we do have the liquid cooling getting piped out into the fan here, and then we're getting it cooled off down there. 16 gigs of RAM, so we've got 4 RAM slots, so it looks like we've got 4 sticks of 4, so that's good. They all look, I can see, yeah, they're all the same type of RAM, so that's good. It is DDR3, so they will be working together, which is a really nice thing to have. But let me grab the camera real quick and see if I can get a close-up in here, and we'll just pop this off. And that's going to be the inside of the case. All of this bezeling in here is actually a cover. It's actually protecting the motherboard itself. Looks like the cabling was done pretty well. We do have a couple extras down here, so that's good in case I want to expand. Looks like we've got the solid-state hard drive down here, and that's going to be a 250 gigs, so that's good. Yeah, overall looks like a pretty solid build. So we're gonna get this bad boy plugged in and give it a boot test. So we'll see how it goes. See you in a minute. All right, folks, we're back. Moment of truth. Let's hit the old power button there, and let's watch her load up. Got a confirming beep. That's a good thing. Looking like we're starting with that screen over there. It's always kind of a gamble when you first plug it in, because you're never quite sure when or which screen it's going to go to initially. So looks like the small one's going to be the main. Wow, crazy fast startup. Holy cow. Okay, so we're looking at doing just the basic setup right now. It looks like it's trying to grab some drivers. My guess is it looks like it's going to be grabbing some drivers for the monitor over here, because that is also plugged in on the back side. But wow, that's a very impressive startup. Holy cow. So yeah, we just got it asking whether or not this is a home network. Click home. Definitely going to have to set this up a little bit different because we've got it's thinking that this monitor on this side is on the left side of that, and there's just a couple different things we got to switch, so not a big deal. Device is ready to use. Perfect. So crazy fast startup speed, that's for sure. We're going to get everything started, get the charting platform installed, and get everything all going, and then we'll do a hard test to see how fast this thing can bring up my my charts and my full workstation. So we'll see how it goes. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got most everything downloaded already. I've got the task manager open here, so you can see basically all 8 cores that I've got running right now, as well as the physical RAM usage. And then if you go down a little bit closer, let me see if I can get that in focus. We've got the physical memory, the actual specs themselves. So we're going to load up NinjaTrader, and I closed it down with basically every workspace I've got open. So this is going to be a test to see how fast this goes. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to get the pop-up, and then we're going to watch the processing. So we're loading up right now. You can see the processor starting to kick up a little bit. Got a lot of processing going on. I've got approximately 60-some charts that it's got to load. Okay, so I've got the control center up on the left monitor there. So we've got NinjaTrader up and going. Let's see how long it takes for all of the charts to come up. Surprisingly, the RAM really isn't getting touched at all. The RAM down here is showing really three or so gigs being used right now. It's the processors that are going quite interesting, but none of them maxing out, not at all. Up in the top right up here, you can see that's the overall usage as well, and then there's also a view down in the start menu right there, the little number, hard to see. Okay, well, I've got all the charts loaded up here, so let me check the desk. Okay, get this in focus really quick. Flip again. All those charts are up. All those charts are up. Blank workspace, that's fine. The auto traders are up. Let me make sure the strategies came up. Strategies are all there. Yeah, all up. Took about a minute and 15 seconds or so to load all of those charts that I've got. Not bad at all. Looking at the performance report from the, get it focused there, and we're back down to par on the processors again. The RAM looks like it was barely touched, and then going down to the other processing here, pretty much right back to normal. So about a minute and a half to load up, around 60-70 charts. Not bad at all. So I got this computer from, if you check out schooloftrade.com and you go all the way down to the bottom, there's a link for trading computers. And basically on that link, that's where you're going to find a computer building site by the guy named Eddie Z. He's the guy who designs all of these computers. So definitely check him out. This thing's a beast. The computer's built like a tank. Runs phenomenally. It's been a long time since I've seen my charts come up that quick. So yeah, amazing setup. If you guys have any questions, remember you can always send me an email at support@schooloftrade.com. Otherwise, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one. Bye.